Oh, welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. What has this world gone to? This is the story about the police officer, the constable, who took his own life and took the life of a 62-year-old grandmother in the process. All because he was in love with the grandmother's grandson. So yes, we're talking about a gay relationship here of a Jamaican police officer. That, yes, again, gay. He was gay. And he left a suicide note. I'm going to read that suicide note for you right now. It goes like this. He said, I just want the world to know how hurt or how broken I am and why I cannot go on. I've been in my first real gay relationship with Raymond for almost 3 years. And for some reason he just doesn't want to be with me anymore. This is someone who sent me a heartfelt message on my birthday a few weeks ago, and we had amazing sex and a great time together. So this sudden change is just heartbreaking. Raymond Brown, shaking my head. We've been together for almost 3 years. We've been filled with a lot of ups and downs. I stood by you when you were at your worst. Back in 2016, when you claimed you didn't have food to eat because your grandmother wasn't feeding you, I made sure you ate. I would send you money and food on Ochi taxis. As awkward as it felt, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I would buy you groceries as much as possible because I couldn't stand to know that you were hungry. When you first messaged me, I didn't know how to react to it. You were already in a relationship with Neville Lisa, and I was involved with a lot of girls. You said you liked me and wanted a relationship. I didn't know how to feel about that, but an open-minded as I am, I gave it a try. Turned out I liked it. I remember the first time we met and had sex at Casa Maria Hotel. We were so in love, or involved rather. The following morning I gave you some money to get a heart tattoo on your chest. You said you'd put your grandmother's name inside a heart. I found that really deep and beautiful. This was about June 2016. I wasn't sure that I loved you yet. I probably just was infatuated and liked the sex. But as time passed, the feelings I had for you started growing. We spent a few nights together at different hotels during the summer of 2016, and everything was great until you had sex with that girl back in July of 2016. I was hurt, but I got over it. People, let me pause for a second and just say again that this is a suicide letter written by a Jamaica police officer before he did a murder-suicide because he took the life of his gay lover's or alleged gay lover's grandmother and the life of himself at the same time. Alright, people are saying, why did he have to take the grandmother's life? I think, like my wife said, I think you see that part of where he said he gave him money to have a tattoo, a heart tattoo placed on his chest and he said he would put his grandmother's name in it. I think he knew that this guy and his grandmother was extremely close, and he felt like this was the only way to hurt him, right? But this is, anyways, here goes the rest of the story, or the rest of the letter he left behind. I got you the High Life JA t-shirt you wanted so bad to do that photo shoot with them. That night after the shoot, we went Village Hotel. It was the first time I've seen you since you had sex with that girl. I was so hurt because we promised each other it would just be me and you now. Tried my best to move past it that night. Even during sex, I was still so hurt. We got past that and things were good up until November of that same year when I had sex with my ex just to feel better about you cheating on me. After that, you started becoming a bit distant. It seemed you had met a girl called Amber, I think. You said Kaji surprised you by bringing her to St. Mary. I don't know if you were lying or not, but obviously you had moved on. May I remind you again that this is the suicide letter that the 25-year-old constable police officer of the Jamaica Constabulary Force left behind. Okay? And he did take his own life, and he took the life of the grandmother of the guy that he left behind as his lover. Alright. I had found someone around that time myself. That was December 2016, but that wasn't working out because I just wanted to be back with Ramon. Me and Ramon got back together in early January of 2017. He said I'd had to leave the guy I had met if we are going to really continue the relationship. It wasn't that big of a deal to me because I've only knew this guy for 3 weeks. However, the guy had money and I needed 150k to deal with something, so I told Ramon I'd break up with the guy after I got money. I think that decision lead to a lot of karma for both me and Raymond. Now remember, this is not grammatically correct, I'm reading it exactly as it's written, and he has a big sad face here emoji. I think that decision lead to a lot of karma for both me and Raymond. We both decided to use the guy. Had threesomes with him just to get more money out of him. Well, I wanted money, and Raymond really just wanted a new iPhone. Long story short, everything did not work as planned for any of us in that situation, because one night we were having sex and I became enraged in jealousy and wanted to kill the guy, and the guy went back to New York hurt that I'd even do him so dirty. Shaking my head. Sad face emoji again. And that was the end of that. All of that took place through most of 2017. A very, very rough year for me. At the end of 2017, we planned to put all the other girls and guys that messed up our relationship aside and really try to work things out for us. And we did as much as I wanted to reach out to the one from New York. As much as I wanted to reach out to the one from New York. Won't mention his name still because I was in a financial mess at that time. Anyways, I had cleared up my financial mess and decided to move forward with the relationship on a positive note. Even though I wasn't getting my full pay, I wanted to get you an iPhone 6 Plus for your 2018th birthday and surprise you, but it didn't work out because I had a lot of things to clear up. Me and you were good throughout most of 2018. We weren't struggling that much, and I promised myself that I would help you out as much as I can to get on your feet in life because you stood by me at my worst. I really love you for that, Raymond. A week before my last birthday, I was so happy to have been able to get you an iPhone 7, and I promised myself I'd just keep building you up and pushing you myself forward for a better life. And all of a sudden, you just started blocking me on social medias and avoiding me. Heartbreak, heartbreak, heartbreak emoji. You stopped answering my phone calls and texting. Crying, crying, crying emojis. You just switched on me so suddenly, Raymond. Heartbreak. Alright, he went on to say, you just switched on me. Stop answering all my calls, blocking me on social media. Someone, Raymond, I ride so hard for. Someone I was willing to do anything for. I became so confused and hurt. So sad that I even thought so hard about just putting a gun to my head to end the confusion and pain. It's been days now and you haven't been answering my calls. I did nothing to you. Crying emoji. The only way I get you is when I call you on a number that is unknown to you. So in other words, he's blocked. He's avoiding him. He'll answer every other number but his. As soon as I gave you that phone, you wanted nothing to do with me. He's feeling used at this point. He thinks that Raymond got his iPhone 7 and now wants nothing to do with him. You said it's hard for you to be gay and live in Galena because your friends them are thugs. Nigga, a lot of my friends them straight too, and we've been doing this for almost 3 years. So why you wanna leave so suddenly? Even on the night of my last birthday, we had great sex. Even a few nights after that, too. But a few days ago, everything just changed, and it hurts, yo. It hurts to know that you don't even care enough to tell me why. Mom, here he speaks to his mother. He says, Mom, I love you so much. Please don't be sad. In fact, I want you and everyone else who cared about me to be happy for me. I've been in pain for a long time. I became the happiest person alive when I decided I was truly going to go through with leaving this cold world. Me and Raymond Brown have been living lives no one would expect none of us to be living. I mean, girls love us. Why would anyone expect it? But I'm tired of the mental torture. I was always able to control the pain until now. I am so happy I am going to rest now. Make up him mind to kill himself, you know. I am so happy I am going to rest now. Him called death rest. I never used to be someone to even think like this. I think Raymond's mentality rubbed off on me. I remember back in the day he said he had slit his throat in front of his grandmother and make her watch as he bled to death if she didn't start treating him right. I always talked him out of that, shaking my head. He even said he'd kill himself if I left. But now, he's the one who left, and I am the one doing this. How ironic. In other words then, Raymond even told him one time that he would kill himself if him, the constable, left him. Right? Wow. Crazy. But instead, he's the one doing it now, about to kill himself. And he did. Like I said, he killed himself, and not only himself. Go see my other video where I talk about how it all went down, and my thoughts on that. Yeah, I want my audience to, this one is heavy, right? This one is heavy for so many different reasons. We can talk about the underworld of homosexuality in Jamaica and all these other things, but this story has many angles. I don't even know where to begin because I have so much to say. This is number 2 video, and I'm saying bad man now. Number 2. I saw this is number 2, the second video on this, and I think I'm gonna have to make a third one because we're really gonna have to talk about this. We're gonna have to talk about that subculture that's in Jamaica. We're gonna have to talk about how many of them are living double lives and in fear, but very much a part of. Yeah, and how even the ones who aren't necessarily gay actually go that way for material things. Anyway, leave your comment in the comment section below. SouFLoTV. Tell me what you think about this one. I'm out. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.